1 month ago today, more than 130 people were killed in raging floodwaters. The flood's epicenter was right in the heart of the hill country. These are just some of the victims who had ties to communities in and around Houston. We have team coverage for you this evening. We start with Amanda Henderson live in the Texas Hill Country. Amanda, what does the rebuilding process look like?
It looks like a true work in progress, Mia, and here's what I mean by that. Check out this slab right here. This is where a cabin was at Waltonia on the river, but 10 feet of water got inside of it, so it has since been knocked down.
Walking to the banks of the Guadalupe River, siblings Mandy Secor Lipscomb and Neil Secor show us just how much the 4th of July floods devastated their property.
So this is the cabins right here.
This is cabins, yes.
That's the construction. That's just construction debris. That's everything except for the roofs.
Yeah.
This is what's left of several cabins from Waltonia on the river, a staple in Kirk County for more than 100 years.
Dad and his siblings grew up here at Waltonia, and then we got to grow up here at Waltonia.
1 month ago, the family staying at these 16 cabins saw the Guadalupe River rise beyond where it ever has before. They're all built either off of the ground or beyond the 100 and 500-year flood zones.
The primary concern was all of these guests.
One guest sounding the alarm the morning of July 4th, going door to door to help get everyone safely up a nearby hill. The floodwaters' damage devastating.
This cabin 14 is still there, but it was a complete damage. It was water 7.5 feet in there.
Mandy and Neil let us walk through cabin 14, where 1 month ago, water would have covered all of our heads.
In fact, you can see some of the watermark right there.
And that's the watermark from a month ago today.
Yeah.
The siblings say an army of volunteers helped them to tear down the most damaged cabins, including their father's home. They also helped to gut cabins that took on water to help avoid mold growth.
They were covered in mud, and they just kept going.
Because of that grit, it's given this brother and sister a chance to rebuild.
What so many families have said is that this is a special place to our family. It holds a lot of memories. And so we need you guys to rebuild.
And this is what is ongoing. This construction, we're so far from the Guadalupe, but it's evident how much still needs to be done. The siblings say they're going to go forward for the sake of their families. In Kirk County, I'm Amanda Henderson, KHOU 11 News.
Rebuilding very much part of their recovery in more ways than one. Amanda Henderson, thank you for sharing your story.